Hello, my good-looking viewers. I hope you guys are excited for the weekend. Here's that battle I promised you. Now, a little backstory on this battle. I could have played way better on this battle. You see, the thing is, right after I made my multiple pack opening vid, I battled through 5 battles just to get this connected, and that really pissed me off to hear where hours later I finally got a battle that didn't disconnect me. But I was so bummed out of my DC battle and just expected this battle to DC that I played fairly carelessly, and my mind just derped in a few turns, in which you will see. And if you didn't already get the hints, yes, this is a loss, which might have gotten differently, but oh well, let's go. So yeah, I see that he has no spinner, so I just went for my Conan to go for the T-spikes, but since he's led with his superior, I thought it was a subset, so I went for the attack first turn. And here is why I was so pissed off really cost me, because I completely forgot that Kangaskhan ran fake out, and that damage broke my sash, so I could not live that second hit. So I decided to send in my Amy, my physical attacker, to go for the yawn, and then afterwards set up for a swords dance, whether he fell asleep this turn or just switched out, so I can switch the synthesis afterwards. Now here I felt like I could have gotten away with +4, but I wanted to be safe, so I could go. So if he switched in, but here thankfully I outspeed, so technically that synthesis was technically useless. But here is where +4 would have been useful. If I was at +4, that would have killed that Electros, but instead I get killed. So technically this battle, I actually paid the price for not being greedy. How ironic. So here I just went for the flame charge, but here is where once again my anger screwed me over, because I just went, just for the damage roll, but instead my flamer got killed, which would have really been useful. For here, realizing that this thing was not a Heal Brawler set, I decided to go for the Ice Punch, and here I go for another Ice Punch to see what this Gardevoir was, and here I should have just stayed in to get in a lot of damage for another poke, but instead I switched into Titus thinking I could take that, but instead I do not take it, and that takes out my Titus. And even after, and my powerless move that is not resisted. Wow, if I had Crunch on my Weasel, that would have been helpful, but unfortunately I do not, so oh well. So here, I'm down to my Gardevoir. I knew that the only way I had to win, if I planned on winning, was to Spurn stall the rest of his pokes. But as you can see, it is all for naught, for even though I do a fairly good job, because those Shadow Balls are doing like 54%, he soon switches in into his physical Altaria, which basically seals the game for him. So yeah, and here I expected him to just maybe go for the Dragon Dance or some setup move. That's why I went for the Psychic. But I almost went for the Will-O-Wisp here, but I thought that a Will-O-Wisp Dragon Claw would still kill me at the HP I was at, and he ends off the game with a crit. And so yeah, that's the game. Could have played better, but with my internet screwing me over, that really hurt my brain in this battle. So my good-looking viewers, my advice for today: if you play for fun, play for fun. If you play competitively, do not let anything distract you. And so now, your mission for this vid: like if you enjoy, comment if you so choose, sub if you so choose, and fave if you actually find this video that entertaining. I don't know why people ask for faves, but either way, that is all. I hope you guys can hear me loud and clear. God bless, and enjoy you guys' weekend.